Welcome back to the Kendrick Kinfolk podcast. It's your favorite cousin Tierra D.
And it's her favorite little sister, Quay.
How you doing, sis?
I'm doing good, sis. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. What's new with you?
Allergies. Allergies.
The pollen.
Running rampant in the black community. We all know. We know how that go.
Yeah,
What's going
I
on with
feel
you,
that.
girl?
Nothing. Adulting, living life, paying bills.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
0 out of 10. Would not recommend.
Of
Ghetto.
course. Well, we've got two new guests in the building. Even though they're not guests in our lives, they're guests on the show.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah. So we've got our mommy. Hi,
Hi, Mom.
Mom.
Hi, baby.
The original OG. Mom, I know what we're going to refer to you as. It just came to mind right here as I pressed record.
I already know.
The one and only.
Let's go.
The true lemon pepper stepper. Big Sarge in the building.
Big
Everybody. Yes, Big Sarge. Come on, Big
Hey,
Sarge.
y'all.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
And we also got our Auntie Brickhouse.
What it do? What it do? What it
do? We got family coming through to show some love and act a little silly with us today on Kendrick Info. Because why not? All right, fam. So what y'all been doing?
Gardening.
Holding it down.
Yeah, holding it down. Who is you holding down? Because I know you're not holding down no prison dude. Who you holding down, girl?
Not prison.
I ain't holding down no prison niggas. No.
we not getting no niggas out of prison, auntie. We not saving them. No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Y'all be watching that
Because that'd just be for you trying to figure out what he is, a top or a bottom.
Oh, Lord.
Not a top or a bottom.
Why would we even care?
That's with them prison stars.
You gotta figure out. 2 minutes.
You gotta figure out what they are. You gotta figure out if they the top or the bottom.
You trying to say it ain't no wholesome niggas in prison that ain't getting their butt to?
No. Girl, they may be wholesome when they go, but when they get out, them niggas ain't wholesome no more.
The beds be long, auntie. The beds be long.
Okay.
Nights be lonely.
Well, they always say a man's best friend is his hand, but they don't want to use that. They want to use.
I'm scared.
Can we start talking
what
about what we got on this podcast for? We just gonna
I swear.
keep talking about this.
We can talk about whatever.
I don't think the people signed up for this today.
So what we can talk about is
we can talk about anything.
These men that feel like it's okay for you to put your hands on somebody's daughter. That's what we can talk about.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm not understanding. But first of all, let's talk about these young ladies. First of all, you got to have more respect for yourself. Because any nigga that, I'm not going to say nigga because it could be anybody, any man or any boy that feels like it's okay to talk to you any kind of way and you allow that person, I don't care who it is, because nowadays, everybody in a relationship with everybody. So it could be you feel like another woman can talk crazy to you. Okay? Mm-hmm. So my thing is, when they step out of line, you need to check them right then and there. Because ain't nobody, and let me say that again, nobody gonna talk to me crazy. So these young women out here and old women, because there's some old women, you can't let nobody talk to you crazy. Because when you start allowing a person to talk to you crazy, it brings other things, and then they feel like it's okay for them to put their hands on you.
You're right.
That's true.
I agree. Yeah.
So
I just at this point in my life, I just don't have time for the foolishness.
We don't have time.
Because you're not gonna come talk to me. I don't care where you at. I don't care if you at church, in the grocery store, at work, wherever I am is my space. So you're not gonna come and talk to me any kind of way. Period.
Agreed. Agreed.
So for all my kinfolk
Well, I'll share
listeners,
my thoughts real quick, and they're real simple. You put your hands on me, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, because I fight back.
Not from the Gospel of Cardi B.
That's all I
Not
got
from
to
the
say
Book of
about that.
Cardi.
I don't fight, but I will.
I mean, it don't make no sense. I mean, just like the good book say,
Don't you sing?
oh,
Doris G showing up.
everything that has breath praise the Lord.
come on.
And in
Amen.
that same breath,
And
I'm not finna take no mess off you. I'm not.
there you
I
have it.
know that's right.
And you better believe that, like DJ told you.
So I don't understand, and I guess, I mean, we can be real because I didn't talked about this here before,
Mm-hmm.
with mama before, my mama,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
When you see it, it's a whole different, if it puts a whole different perspective on it when you actually see it for
Mm-hmm.
That
yourself.
is true.
Because I seen it many of times. And the sad part about it is is when daddy was confronted with it by us, he denied it. I didn't do that. But yes you did. So I have a hard time understanding why you feel like this is okay. And half the time when it was with mama and daddy, it was because of what he was doing. So you felt the need to take your anger out on mama because she was asking you, nigga, where you been?
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing of it is when these men and women out here doing wrong and you confront
Yeah.
them with it, they want to be defensive and they want to feel like you a punching bag. Nigga, I'm not no punching bag.
So what's something that you think that you suggest that women who feel like they might be in that situation of domestic violence, what do you think that what are some things that women could possibly do to protect themselves in those instances?
Well, see, you gotta nip it in the bud at first, cause let me tell you something. Let me give you a little scenario. When I meet somebody, the first thing I tell them, let me tell you something.
Oh,
I'm not no punching bag. So, I moved in with this guy, whatever, shit was, and you start seeing signs of disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start seeing those signs of disrespect, if you don't address them, then that's gonna leave the situation wide open. And I started to address it, nigga. Who you and this person do not have any kids, so why does she feel like it's okay to call the house for you? So y'all know me. I was going at it. I was going at it. Cajun Brick, be quiet. Brick, be quiet. No, I'm not finna be quiet. And so he took the audacity and like put his hands around my neck and pushed me up against the wall. Oh no. When
Mm-hmm.
he put me down, I went straight in that kitchen and got the biggest butcher knife there was and put it to his throat and told him, you make that be your last time you put your hands on me. And that's what some of these women, they are afraid. First of all,
Yeah.
some of
Yeah.
these, they are afraid to be alone.
Yeah.
I don't need a man. So therefore, some are afraid to be without a man or a woman. We got to talk about both. And they feel like there's no life unless they have a
Mm-hmm.
man or a woman.
Yeah.
So that way you got to dig into yourself and try to figure out. You have to love yourself. You first got to figure out what your love language is. And that was something that I didn't know at first. I didn't know what my love language is. I had to find that out.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you can't put your all in all in these men or these women.
This is true. It tends to eliminate your sense of self. Like you cannot literally make someone else the center of your world
Mm-mm.
and at the same time still hold agency for like yourself. Mama, what do you think? Big. How did Big Sarge handle the niggas back in the day?
Fought back. She fought back.
I
You heard
mean, I
fought back.
know, I know what you was out here doing, but let the people know, Big Sarge. How did you deal with?
That's the one that whooped somebody in the telephone booth with the telephone. So
Ooh,
right.
we talking
Big
about relationships.
Sarge?
We are not talking about that.
Time out.
Okay.
Yes, we are. Why we not? Who you beat up in the phone
Because that's a
booth?
different subject. That's something else. So we talking about relationships. That wasn't a relationship.
Choosing violence.
That was a fight at the school. But for relationships, I've just always had a low tolerance for disrespect. Once I learned, basically what respect looked like in a relationship, or what I felt like it should look like. And so now on this day, I have a real short fuse for disrespect. And when I say real short, I mean real short, maybe almost to a fault.
Mm,
Um, I'm not hard to get along with, but I do have solid boundaries in certain areas. And that particular one it's what I said earlier. I mean, if go too far with me, I'm gonna take it to hell with you.
this is true.
And
I,
then
you
and
have
then
witnessed.
and then you have to get from around me
Yeah.
for everybody's well-being. It's just best for me to protect my space without you in it. Because after that, there's no telling what you might do, which means there's no telling what I might do.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of jail. I ain't scared of too many things, but I'm scared of jail and I'm not going. But there's this thing called self-defense,
hmm
Oh.
and I'm not afraid to take advantage of it. And that's just what it is. And that's my take on it. Just don't everybody needs to keep their hands to themselves.
Amen.
Anger issues, deal with them. But don't deal with
Amen.
them by taking them out on me because I'm not receptive to that at all.
Yeah.
And there you have
Yeah, I don't play with jail either. As soon as you bring up jail, I'ma act right. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I just had a little moment. I'm back now. You don't need to call them people.
That's the quickest way to snap you out of
That's the
it.
quickest way to get me back to level 0. I'm on 10. Listen, you say jail, you say who? You calling who? Okay, I'm calm now. I'm calm.
it.
Stop playing on them people's phone. I'm fine. We're
False
fine.
alarm. Just
False
I
alarm.
was just making sure y'all was on y'all P's and Q's, making sure y'all
Gotcha.
staying ready.
Right. Gotcha. You thought I was really cutting up? No. Don't call them people.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Oh
saying.
my goodness.
I mean, I just don't, I don't, and I don't understand if you with this person and this person and put their hands on you one time, why you still with that person?
Yeah,
I mean,
I've never been in that situation, so I also have never understood, I guess, the mentality behind that. How a woman like stays after, for multiple, I guess, assaults, but I guess it's the optimism in that woman and the hope that things will change. Hope can be, although it is I feel like hope is a positive and equally negative emotion to try to navigate through. Because yes, it can be, we tend to think of hope like hope for the children, hope for the world, but it can also be just as detrimental too, because you can place your hope in the wrong hands and it could be to your own demise, unfortunately. So I agree. I agree. Well, that definitely wasn't on today's agenda for the topic, but still good stuff though. I love it. I love it when we shift
let's talk
gears.
about the definition since you said hope. Hope is a feeling of
Uh-huh.
desire and expectation that things will go well in the future. It also involves
Come on,
in the
Webster's.
belief in the possibility of a favorable outcome and a willingness to work towards it. So if you want to talk about hope, that has to be from both parties. And I've learned that you can't you can't change a person. You can only pray maybe that this you can pray that this person will change, but you already know when you asking the Lord for something, it may not happen when you want it to. It may be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. You gonna stay there and take all them beatings for 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, hoping that this person is gonna change.
Some women do,
And some of
unfortunately.
them feel like they are trapped because this person whom they are in this relationship with keeps lying and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it no more. Boo, I love you," and they turn around and do it right again. So
Yeah, they do. Well, it is always our hope and prayer that anyone who is currently suffering from any sort of domestic violence situation, that you find the courage and strength and the good Lord above, and be able to seek some sort of help and guidance, and hopefully get out of your situation. At least come to the decision that you want to get out of your situation, which is usually the first one of the first steps. But peace and love to anyone going through that. That is tough to deal with.
And for the men folk,
Oh.
just know that if you hit women, 3 out of 4 of these people on this phone is single. Well, no, I'm sorry. 2 out of 4 people on this phone, this call is single, and we fight back.
What you mean all
Just
four
want
of us
to.
fight back? What you talking about? My
I
relationship status ain't
said
got nothing to do.
I address men in America for the single women on the phone, not the married and the taken. Okay, I'm talking about new
and
niggas. I'm
and they
talking to the
and
new niggas.
yeah, and they need and these and some of the you always got to have you a little backup with either Lucy or Little Slim. Lucy is pop out, and Slim maybe could be a taser, a little pocket
A
knife.
blade, whatever you got to
Y'all
have.
wearing them on long. Y'all wearing them on long fingernails that's longer than my eyelashes. So you get them pointed, take them
The
fingernails.
stiletto nails.
Yep.
Don't be giving away the secrets why the stiletto nails is really out there.
I use a I use a straight razor to do my eyebrows. So I mean,
I have
You
what you have.
a straight
Multi-purpose.
razor.
You now that's why you call Big Sarge. Say what now? You use a straight razor for your
Just
eyebrows?
taking a razor to the face.
That's some Big
I
Sarge energy right
mean,
there. I just want you to know, Mom.
when you get in front of them people and they ask you, why was you walking around with a straight razor? I was doing my eyebrows,
Oh,
and
okay. That's
then he
At the
hit me,
club.
and yeah, girl, I can't get caught slacking nowhere. You always have to have your little makeup bag with you and things.
oh,
You got to learn how to
Lord.
put that razor in your mouth.
That's what I'm talking about. My
I'm
my
That's a
telling
mama
you.
razor
carry a
blade, and
blade.
sometimes those too small.
Mm-mm.
Lord have mercy. Oh goodness. Well, I do want to. I do want y'all to do something for me. I want y'all to name something that you trust more than Donald Trump.
Oh, can I go first?
Yes.
Okay, something that I trust more than Donald Trump. I trust that Katy Perry and Gayle King and them went to space the other day. Boom.
Can
What?
I go next?
In them SeaWorld outfits they had on.
Not SeaWorld.
Girl, they don't even know what you talking about Sia Rama. You remember Sia Rama? Was that the name of
SeaWorld,
that place?
Ciarama, it's all the same.
No.
I only
Okay.
know what one of
You
those
got
is, so
And
it
Gail
can't be.
King looking like she was on crack.
Oh no.
Was it the wig?
Yeah.
It's always the wig with Gail. It's always the wig with Gail. I be sick of her
Her
wigs.
and I think her and Pam Oliver buy their wigs from the same place.
They
Yes, and
do.
they come in the pack.
They be getting them
They got
cheaper.
to.
And Timu
You
wig.
talking about buy them. I think they be sharing them wigs. Here, girl, it's your
No,
day
they just
today.
it's a collection. They just rotate it out.
Hmm.
Here, girl. Here, you want the wig today? Yeah, let me get the wig today.
Oh my God.
Y'all
Okay,
already know.
Quay.
Y'all already know what I trust more than Trump.
What?
Not these niggas, obviously.
My tatas, my titties.
The rack. The left and right they hang from the lady's chest.
Man. And for America, for reference, they are massive. They are massive.
Yours right behind
Massive.
me.
You
Huge
should,
boulders.
trust them.
Save the tatas.
Let me see. What is something that I trust more than Trump?
Wait, Quay was supposed to go. Quay, what do you trust more than Donald Trump?
Things that I trust more than Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm. Name something.
Gas station sushi.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take mine.
Gas station sushi.
Well, since you said that, I'll go ahead and say mine. One of the things I trust more than Donald Trump is a gas station toilet seat. That was, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Ooh.
I trust it. I will raw dog a gas station toilet seat before you will ever catch me putting any trust and faith in Donald Trump. I'll put my butt
So
right on the seat. Yeah.
naked straws at a restaurant. Naked straws and forks at a restaurant.
What is a naked straw?
Don't do that because y'all know y'all done been to the little, the little Chinese spot. And when they making your food, they just throw that naked fork in there. It ain't covered with nothing. It's just a fork. Like they dig it out the box and throw that bitch in the bag.
It's a unwrapped fork or a uncovered
Unwrapped fork, yes.
straw.
They just pulled it out the drawer and put it in your bag. They pull it out of the box, drop it a little bit just to get a little bit more stuff on it, and then throw it in your bag and
Just to
expect you
get a
to eat
little bit
off
of
of
seasoning on it.
it. See, they season the forks before they throw them in there. And then oh my goodness, y'all, I went to Popeyes one day and that lady handed me a bendy straw. I said, girl, where the plastic at? No, you did not. Where is the plastic at for this straw? We ran out of straws. Well, take this one back. You pull this out your own cup,
Mm-mm.
girl.
Mm-mm.
Y'all talk about
Absolutely not.
upset. I was upset.
A
That girl
kid.
just handed me that straw. No, man, we not doing this. We are not
Oh
doing this.
goodness. Lord. I did talk to Grams earlier and she said that something she trusts more than Donald Trump is a rock.
Not a rock.
Sounds just like her.
I was
And
gonna say.
she said a rock. Just yep.
I wonder, did he has he quieted down with the antics, or am I just not following?
So I meant to look this up earlier. So I heard someone talking about how he made a statement about because tomorrow is Resurrection Sunday, and he made a statement about how people should like something like they should either worship him or bend the knee to him instead of Jesus or something, or treat him like Jesus is what someone stated. He said. And one woman's response was, "Oh, you want us to treat you like Jesus, right? So y'all know what we actually did to him, right?" She was making
Girl,
a joke, but I was like, I haven't looked it up myself to see like where this footage is of him saying this, but yeah, apparently that might be factual. Like I gotta consult with my research department to be sure, but he's
one
pretty
could only
bold.
hope.
He makes very, very, very bold strokes for sure.
One could only
Well,
hope.
we won't be doing that. So,
Not at all. Not in the least
We
bit.
won't be doing what? Oh, worshiping him.
Yeah, no, absolutely
Oh,
not.
okay. Because I thought you was talking about the other part. I was about to say. I mean,
Nah, we definitely.
I'll hold the nail. I'll hold the
Look, I'll
nails.
go ahead and put that cross together for you if you want. I got you on that now. I'll go right on down to the Home Depot. Okay.
No, I need to be more involved in that. I'm gonna hold the nail because I need to make sure.
Wait, while
to
you do
make
that,
sure.
I'll just go ahead and prep the scene. I'll go on down to Home Depot and go ahead and set us up. Get the cross on up there, and then y'all do the rest. Okay? Yeah.
And we don't even got to stand that thing up. Just leave it right there, laying down where it's at.
Leave it on there.
Don't you stand this cross up. Don't you do it. No,
Okay, so
we'll
Mr. Trump, if you seriously want to, want us to treat you like Jesus, then go ahead and take them lashes for us then. Yeah. Yeah, you want to do it, then do it.
Come to North
Then
Carolina.
do it.
Come
You
to
know
North
what I'm
Carolina.
saying? Like you can't be saying stuff half-assed like that. Like, Lord,
Did
the
y'all see
Come
thing.
right.
the post that I sent out earlier today about that staffing company in, I think it's in Louisiana, that posted a job opening to and they were paying them $11 an hour to work like um 7 days a week, like all days. It equaled out to about, I think it was like 10 hours a day every day for like $11 an hour, and the entire internet roasted them.
Wait, say that again. There was a company that was getting paid $11 an hour in 2025.
No, it was a staffing agency
Uh huh.
based out of Louisiana
Okay.
posted a job opening
Oh, okay.
for a blueberry farm that was looking for workers.
Oh, okay.
The pay was $11 per hour
Uh,
for a 10-hour workday, 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Oh, oh, you can kiss the darkest part of my ass with that. No,
When I tell you
absolutely
the
not. No.
entire World Wide Web roasted the staffing company to the point where
Yeah, cause
first they tried to
what?
take the post down, but so many people man, I'm telling you, the internet is undefeated. When I tell you they
Oh my
roasted those
god.
people, it was hilarious. So
Who's
anybody that
willing to
hasn't
do
seen
that
it,
kind of work? Like, that's
yeah,
crazy. Absolutely not. No.
I put it in your group chat.
Oh, on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll look at it. I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
That is wild work.
So that was my
Excuse
morning
me,
laugh.
Auntie Brickhouse. Miss Brickhouse. Where you going, ma'am? You look like you're getting ready to go somewhere.
I'm just in here getting this hair off my face.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. Well, do what you do. Continue your grooming habits. I'm here for it. You got to be sure you look good out there.
Yeah.
You maintain that brick house well, ma'am.
Yeah.
You all in your face. I can't. So I got a question for the two of y'all, the Big Sarge and Brickhouse. Would you run through the mall naked for $20 million?
No.
dollars?
Shit.
Oh, hold
But
on.
ass naked. Every episode that is. Shit. Hello. Where my money at? Come on. Shit. But ass naked. Titties flopping everywhere. Baby. Sure will.
Says the one that doesn't like to wear clothes anyway. Just give her a
Yes,
reason.
she would.
And 20 million of them, y'all, is the mall the limit? Y'all need her to run anywhere else?
Shit. 20 minutes. Shit. Sure will.
No, no, wait a second, Big Sarge. You said no real quick until I said 20 million.
Well,
Shit.
y'all had to pause that thing because you said 20 million. For 20 million,
20 minutes for her ass to be running through there right along with me.
baby,
Shit.
we will join hands and run from the west wing to the north wing to the south wing to the east wing. I mean, where you want us to run?
Turn up, built and everything.
Oh my
You
god.
want us to run inside or outside? You want us to circle these stores? You want us to swing through the food court? I mean, what are the instructions?
What
Because we running,
exactly do
we
you need me
running,
to?
we is running. You want us to run together? You want her to go that way, me to go that? What you want us to do?
You want to? Hey, take it back to them track days. You want to do us to do a relay, pass the baton?
Right? Yeah. And where the 20 million
Oh.
at? Let me see.
Is it at the finish line?
Right. No, let me see that first. Make sure you're not playing with me.
Oh
They
Lord.
trying to give me no Bitcoin. Shit.
Right.
Oh
Because I
no,
hate that.
no, cash, hard cash. Okay, give me that money that folds. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I run down goddamn highway for 20 million.
The highway. Wait, how far would you run
Shit.
down the highway for 20 million?
If I need to, I'm going to give you an example. Shit, I run from here to Austin.
That's
Who no, I can't
wait,
do all
wait a
that.
minute.
And they're
Do
gonna have to
you
prorate my
know in this social media world? Do you know how viral that would be? Your
mm-mm.
ass would be all over the place. Every new town she go to, every new county,
Yeah.
they're gonna be tracking her better than they did Forrest Gump. Baby, they're gonna be with
Well,
her.
I ain't gonna lie. They're gonna have to prorate mine for the distance that I run because for that I'm not a runner. I'm not gonna sign up to run like that. The mall I might be able to handle that. Anything outside of that, yeah, we might have to renegotiate some of the millions. 'Cause,
And deduct some of them millions back down.
yeah, the way this age of my legs is set up, I'm not gonna overtax myself.
But since we on that subject, I just be one. So my thing is this is they always want to say and they want to talk about the celebrities when they wear they see-through tops and they be going to these shows, or they want to talk about women that wear they see-through tops or whatever when they go
Mm-hmm.
to the club or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
they all did, they wanna be up in politics trying to determine and decide what I need to do with my body. But I'm just trying to figure out, why is it okay for a man to wear to come outside without a shirt on? You see his titties too. We have the same. To me, we have the same thing. It's just ours is just a little bit bigger than theirs. They have you don't call them nipples, but they have the little brown areola part. They have the little, you can
Wait,
call them
theirs aren't called
nipples.
nipples? What did they call?
Cause some of them men look whatever things you pinch on or whatever, they be looking like mushrooms, like the woman's too. So I just be wondering, why is it okay for a man to come outside like that and not a woman? I'm just trying to really, and not only just for my preferences or whatever. I'm just speaking in general because I'm
Like,
not.
why is that
Yeah,
the
because
societal standard? Yeah.
I could be just. I mean, I'm gonna talk about. I'm not gonna talk about other women because there are other
Yeah.
women out here in the world that's flat chested like men are. So what is the difference?
But there are also some men who have like B cups like women. Like
I was getting
it,
ready
Exactly.
to say, don't get it twisted. Some of these men need a bra too.
you know what I'm saying? Like some men have titties. Let's put it out there. Some men have they don't have a chest. No, some of you niggas got titties with a D. Titties. Like titties. Okay?
So why is it okay for a man to and then these women, I don't want to see. I don't want to see your nipple. You got the same nipple. I mean, I'm not understanding. Mine may look prettier than yours. Mine ain't no mushroom. Mine ain't dark like yours.
I feel like that goes back to the I don't know what this at least I'm at a loss of words for like the specific term or if there is a specific term for it, but that goes back to a lot of um the patriarchy. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It goes back to a patriarchy type of mentality and teaching that women should have their bodies covered and it's okay for men to do any and everything that they want to. I think it's like part of that is like rooted into that because that plus gender norms like it's set like we've all grown up with as little girls, being raised like we play with Barbie dolls, we played house, we've literally at our young age played the role of wife and mother as if that is what the only thing or one of the priorities that a woman is supposed to do, and it's not necessarily the case. Meanwhile, you have little boys who are playing with Tonka trucks and race cars and stuff or whatever, and they don't know the first thing about a relationship until their adulthood. Well, why do they get a pass and such a huge like learning curve when it comes to being in a relationship and we have such a head start? Like why do we perpetuate that as young kids?
Mm-hmm.
And then get
I agree.
like you know what I mean? Like we perpetuate that as young kids. We get the Barbie dolls and the baby dolls for little girls, but not for little boys because that means something different. But then you also wonder why, little girls are playing house or playing with the kitchen set or something like that. So yeah, you'll teach them, that little girl is likely to learn how to cook and take care of a child or, an animal, whatever she builds that nurturing component. But then you end up with a 25-year-old young man who doesn't know the first thing about a relationship, but let him get in a race car. He know exactly what to do to that. Like I do think it's like it is like patriarchal nonsense, honestly. Now personally, I feel like that women ought to be able to walk around topless if they wanted to. That's their business. But it's men who it's that same standard of if a woman was to do that, a woman would be shamed for walking around with her chest out. Then, and of course, a man would not be, because a woman is supposed to be the one covered up. Well, why can't the man also cover up too?
Let's not mention the fact that men would absolutely lose their minds if women were allowed to walk around topless, because
Yeah,
a large percentage of men do not have control of themselves when it comes to that type of thing.
yeah, and I do think part of it, like I think you're right. I think it's a predatory component there too.
Yeah, they would absolutely lose their minds. There would be so much chaos.
And there are some women who don't. I'm not gonna say they don't understand that, because like that man's predatory component, we as women, we literally gauge our lives around that predatory component of a man. We do, because our safety is first and foremost, always. So I don't think it's fair that we have to do that, especially as women of color, as Black women. That's not fair that we have to do that, but we do. And honestly, I feel like men ought to. It's lack of accountability too. I think y'all need to figure out and search your souls. Feel your broken pieces and do what you need to do in order to get right with the Lord, or whatever it is you need to do to control yourself if you see a pair of titties going by. But like, we'll never live in a world like that. There was this comedian. She's on HBO Max. What's her name? Sam J. Is it Sam J? Sam J. Yes. She um she did an episode of one of her episodes on her show is called Pause. She did an episode where she rode in a Corvette with her titties out to take away that, because she asked a similar question and she was like, why can't we do that? And she literally got in her car, or got in a car, and was riding passenger seat, just titties just hanging hanging and swinging. And I love that for her. Like, I really did. Like, what is the big deal?
But there's it's like, so think about it. Here's another spin on it. Um, so let's say that was the norm. Like that would, let me
That
say,
women had their titties out.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was allowable. It was legal.
Mm-hmm. You're right,
There's
because it's not
always
legal. Yeah.
there's always that group of people that's going to take it too far, and not necessarily with titties being out, but anytime. What am I trying to say? Anytime people have a certain amount of freedom, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
there's always a small percentage of those people that always take it too far, or they're not comfortable with the freedom that they have. They always want more freedom. So let's
Yeah.
say, for example, they make it legal that women don't have to wear tops anymore.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be that small percentage of people that's going to come up with the, well, if we don't have to wear tops, why do we have to wear bottoms?
And then you got a bunch of naked people running around.
Yeah. And so it's just, so I think I said that to illustrate that in a certain sense, there has to be some type of boundary or some type of level of control.
Yeah. Now, okay, you started this question. Are you sure that you want to advocate for women having their titties out? Because some women don't even wash their bodies like that.
Yeah, you got to think this thing all
You
the way
know,
through.
or be having that. Some women don't even lotion their titties or nothing. They just add. You just want ashy titties just out here swinging like that. Just.
If they don't feel a need to lotion up their titties, then Hey, you got people walking around here with ashy ass feet.
I mean,
They
you're
have them
right.
out all day long.
Fair. This is true.
You got people. You got people walking out here with so much plaque on their teeth.
Okay, Kenpo. So let's keep in mind this is coming from a person who has never liked to wear clothes.
Oh
Period.
yeah, yeah. Auntie Brickhouse is definitely a nudist for real.
Yes.
But did y'all know that's a thing? That there are some families who are like naked families and some families who are not?
You mean a whole
Yeah.
family be walking around naked?
No, meaning like our family will be considered like a naked family because like we're comfortable with like getting undressed in front of each other, or like we've seen like, our parents or, grandparents in our case, without clothes on or something like that. Like for me, definitely even our great grandparents, because I used to bathe Big Mama, or help bathe her with other cousins and siblings and stuff. But yeah, like our family would be considered a naked family, but there are some families who in their household, like it's their, I guess, culture that anytime you undress, you need to be like behind closed doors, unless it's like a child. But like after they, I guess, get to a certain age, everyone dresses like behind closed doors and like they never see each other's bodies and stuff. Like that apparently that's like a
I
culture
think
thing
it's
amongst
definitely a
families.
cultural thing. Yeah.
Like some families are like considered naked families and others are not. So we're definitely a naked family because I think I've seen probably all y'all except
Because
Benjamin, which I
I
don't
feel
even see
like
nothing of.
it's if I feel like if a person, I'm not trying to get attention from anybody or like trying to make nobody. I mean, I'm not. I'm not. It's not about. To me, it's not about looking for attention. It's just I don't like to wear clothes. Shit, you came in this world with no clothes on. I mean, shit. If I, I mean,
Is it freedom?
yeah,
Is
it's a
it
part of being free. It's a part
yeah.
of being free in my skin.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now,
Are you in the shower?
yep. I feel like
And there you have it, Kenpo.
As we talking about being naked. As we talking about being naked.
There it is.
and you gotta realize when I was young, and mama used to bathe me. I used to, as soon as she finished bathing me, I would run outside and go to Karen's house next door.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just being free in your own skin. Um,
That being comfortable in your own skin.
just like you don't like chocolate, just like you don't like chocolate, I don't like to wear clothes. So,
Just and it's a preference.
and it's a preference.
Yeah.
You have
Let me
your
see.
preference, and I have my preference. I don't knock your preference, so why you knocking mine? You know. Now,
Yeah, let me just say I'm definitely glad we are not recording video at this
You and
moment
me both.
because
y'all see me?
yes, we see you.
Y'all can see me.
Yes, we see you.
You know, and chill.
I am so done.
I love her so
Because,
much.
ma'am, your phone is right there. And
She's talking about how comfortable she is in her own
I'm
skin.
just sitting here looking at it. Okay.
Just looking and listening.
Yep. Because go and tell us about it. Then. Tell us how you feel. Because we
Tell us and
listen.
show us, okay?
Tell us and
Just
show us.
yeah, we've seen probably just about every inch of Auntie Brickhouse. Honestly, like Lord have mercy. There was always something like when she would come home from work, she do the same thing that Grahams do. Like the minute they come home from work, which don't get me wrong, I get it, but they come home and you always gotta like unfasten that bra or take it off. But they will
Mm-hmm.
like go in their room and then take off their shirt and their bra and then come back out with like titties just on their belly. Like just But like the bottom still be intact, like whatever skirt, if they got a skirt, a slip, stockings, whatever, all that's
Pants.
still on. The top half must be immediately removed as soon as they walk in the door. Like I don't know, I've lost count of how many times I've seen grandma with her skirt pulled all the way up over her waistline. and,
Yep.
And no shirt on.
and her titties just hanging right over it.
Now you wrong for that.
Yep.
Lord. And Quay is like that too now. She's I guess entering into her nudist phase or whatever it is, because she always talk about how she walk around her house naked.
It's just a feeling of freedom. Shit. Why I'm sitting up in my house with a whole doggone turtleneck on?
Oh, I get it, because I sleep naked, so
I
I
mean,
understand.
if you come, like if you say, oh well, if you just come into my house, shit, oh well. But if you say, hey, me and Mike coming over, then I'm gonna respect that. You know what I'm
Oh well,
saying?
yes, of course. Yeah, my Mike is he is family, but let's spare him your jollies, please and thank you.
Yeah, because everybody ain't ready.
Mm-mm. I can only imagine Mike's reaction. Oh, and he just probably turn around and walk out like,
Yeah.
and come and whisper and tell me, your aunt's in there naked. I'm gonna just stand right here and wait till she's dressed. I
So let
can,
me know when I can come in.
okay, I can hear him
Wait a minute. I
now.
just thought of something hilarious.
What?
What happened that day that Jehovah Witnesses came and knocked on your door?
Oh, shit. They kept knocking. And I don't know if I told them to go away. Some shit, so hell, the woman kept knocking. So shit, I went open up the door. I was butt ass naked and open up the door. Motherfucker turned around so quick. The Lord is good, ain't he? Shit, his mercy endures. Throw that away from my door.
Wait, so you said they just turned away?
She say, oh. Did she say, oh, Quanda, I caught you at a bad? Some shit that woman said. They kept knocking.
Oh my God. So the Jehovah Witness came to your door and you just opened the door butt naked and they
They kept
said, I
knocking.
got you
They
at a
like
bath.
they kept knocking. I think I went to the door and I asked who was it. I looked at the peephole or something. And when I looked at the peephole, I saw that it was them. So I told her through the thing I wasn't interested. She kept knocking. So shit. Keep on knocking after I told you I wasn't interested. Shit, I opened up the door. She said, oh. Yeah, pray, open up the door. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. I bet you won't knock on that door no more.
She called me and told me this after it happened, and I was just speechless. I couldn't even. I don't.
I love your confidence.
You know how you had a peephole, right? And so I looked out
Yeah.
the peephole and I saw it. So I told her through the door, ma'am, I'm not interested, go, move on. She rang the doorbell again. She wanted like two more times. Oh, okay. You seem to not understand. So opened up the door, and when I opened up the door, I said, praise the Lord. And she looked, she said, oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I bet you are sorry. The Lord is good and his mercy endured. Good day. Shit. Told you through the door that I wasn't interested, but now you gonna keep knocking. So when you keep knocking, that's what you got. And that's what she got.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they put you. They went ahead and flagged your address
Shit,
to
don't go
don't
there.
go knocking on her door.
The devil is present. Well, now the Lord is present because I told you.
Oh, hey, the Lord made all of it, so.
I gave you fair warning when I told you I wasn't interested.
Oh
But
my God.
you want to proceed to
Well, let us know if they ever come back. Because if they never come back, then maybe that's what we need to start doing
Oh, they didn't.
in order to go ahead and let them Jehovah's Witnesses know. Put my
Yeah, we
name
can say.
down.
I can tell you right now, they didn't. They that was their last visit to her house. They put her on that do not disturb list.
So you letting the people know about something then. You letting them know about something. If you want the Jehovah's Witness to stop knocking on your door, just answer it one time. Booty ball Stark Bucky naked. And they won't show up
They
no
gonna
more.
come back. I think no, they never came back because that's when I lived on the north side, and they never came back. I see them in the neighborhood.
They skipping right over your house.
Walking right by.
Shit.
Do not go over there.
Skipping right over your house. No, I know they gotta have a log or something that they keep the addresses and stuff where they can go.
They be writing them on the back of them watchtowers.
My
Do
God,
not go over there.
don't go over there.
Mm-mm.
Just gonna X that one off the list.
She's not
We're just gonna
interested.
add that young woman to our prayers.
Yeah.
She on the
Don't
do
do
not
it.
disturb list.
Yes. Cause what in the world? I have never in all my days heard of anybody doing that.
That was some years ago. I know on our street back then when they used to come by, we used to have the hotline. So when the I forget who was at the top of the street that used to start it, but we used to call the Jehovah Witnesses on the street. So all they did on our
Oh,
street was just knock on the door and keep moving because by the time they get to the second house, everybody on the street know they coming.
yeah, yeah.
No, you remember when they used to come to Big Mama house? We used to hide up in the China berry tree and throw China berries at them.
Yep.
Yeah. Not attacking the Jehovah Witness.
Yeah.
Not attacking them. Cause what?
They ain't know what it was. We
So yeah, you know when we lived on Riverside and used to walk by that big tree in front of the house and the squirrels be dropping stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we used to be in Big Mama's tree when the people
Yeah,
come.
y'all was bad. Mm-mm. Cause Lord Jesus, listen.
Yes.
So there was where did I learn this from? I've never done this myself, but I did hear of someone who was talking about so if recently if you have a recent breakup and you want some, petty revenge, type of stuff. Um One thing you can do is get on the Jehovah Witness website and the Church of Scientology website and go ahead and put in that ex's information
Oh Lord.
into on the interest form, and just know that the Jehovah's Witness and the Scientology folks, they're gonna pop up that man door.
they gonna do what now?
There was some girl that I know there was some girl online that was talking about it, and I remember scrolling and seeing this girl saying that she got back at her ex by going online, and basically she sent Jehovah's Witness and the Church of Scientology to his door to harass him because she went online and filled out like one of the interest forms, and put his address and information in there so that they could start calling and emailing and showing up.
That's just petty. Let that man break up in peace.
Just petty stuff. Oh, that's a good question. So, what is the most petty thing you have done? The pettiest of petty things you have done to your partner?
He never done nothing petty, I don't think.
I was gonna say that's a good question. I don't really do petty. Whatever I do, I be for real about it. I mean that. I ain't trying to be petty. I mean that.
You mean you're not trying to play around? You meant
Yeah,
everything.
you might want to ask us a different question. I don't think we don't do petty.
I ain't never
We
done
either
nothing petty.
Never done nothing
yeah.
petty. I
Mm-mm.
had one time with Mike. We were having a heated discussion. It was lighthearted but heated. It wasn't like a serious one. We were just like fussing. And I took his glasses off his face and I walked across the room and put them on the table.
Now, why would you do that?
Because in my mind, he couldn't see to get him, and I wasn't about to help him find him.
Now that's now that's
I don't
silly.
even think that's fair. I think that's just downright mean. You know that man can't see without his glasses. Why would you hide him like that? As much as we struggle when we lay our glasses down somewhere and then can't find them, why would you do that man like
It did
that?
break the tension though, because we both just burst out laughing. But yeah, in that moment, I didn't know what to do. So I just took his glasses and walked across the room.
Well, yeah, I guess you could call that petty because we do stuff like if we're gonna take your glasses, we're gonna break them and throw them in the trash. You're gonna have to go buy a whole new pair. First, you're gonna have to wait on an appointment. So like that's why we
Yeah.
say we don't really do petty. We be intentional. We mean that stuff that we do. Different generation, different time.
Oh yeah. I would also too. I was being silly, but I was very frustrated in that moment, and that's just what my brain came up with to do. Okay. So next question: Can you? Would you ever, or can you date a man who can do the split?
The who?
No, absolutely not.
The
Can
split.
you? Can you date a man who can do the split?
That
Li-
nigga. Ooh, nah.
It's a little too zesty for me.
The
No.
split. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Mm-mm.
don't think so.
No, not quite.
I'm good on
I
that.
mean, is he like a gym?
A gymnast?
Yeah, like that. I mean, I gotta know what he do for a living.
I mean, well, could you date a man who's a gymnast?
It all depends. I'm not discriminating against what you do for a living, you know. But
That like men in flexibility. I
if
don't.
you just out here, if you just out here now, if he have kids and he playing around, the kids out there tumbling and this nigga all of a sudden do a split, I'm gonna be, like damn. But that's factors to that. That's just more than just asking, because I might have to find out if
Yeah, you can't bring him around us though, right?
I was gonna say because for me it's an absolute hell no. Because sir, why are you so flexible? What exactly have you been doing? What
now if I'm just saying.
Could imagine the family's face the minute we see Auntie Brickhouse's man doing this. That group
Now
exactly
chat gonna be so lit.
I'm just
on
saying.
fire?
I have to find out now. If you just out here willy nilly and doing splits, no,
82 messages later.
no. If you got kids, like I say, if he got kids and they smile and they in tumbling, and they try and then he busts out, I can do a split. Well, how you learn how to do a split? Something like that. I would have to have more. Because I'm gonna have to find out. Is you whispering in somebody else's a wife or what? What you doing?
Oh, that brings me to my next question. Could you? Well, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this question though. Like, could you date a man who is bisexual?
Nope.
Yeah, I figured that much. Could
I don't
you?
know. Cajun thinking.
She
Um,
is.
Brick house.
I don't know about that. Cause
What don't you know? So you're open to your man date being bisexual? Some people are, and it's okay. Ain't no shame in it. Just asking.
we would have to seriously talk about this because if you out here back and letting some other man, and then I
Oh
don't.
wait, so does it matter if he's a top or a bottom?
That baby, that is the question
That makes the difference.
because if you the bottom, I have serious questions. How do you sound like when are you he? Ooh, yeah, oh. And then when you with me, you deep, boom, baby, yeah.
Is this coming from like a nosy viewpoint or you're open to it? Which perspective are you speaking from? Because sound like to me you just got a bunch of
It
questions.
sounds like she's open to it as long as her man is a top.
Now I'm not saying that neither. No, I ain't open to that. I don't know. No.
I think she just knows it. She just be wanting to know. You know how they report up the news,
I am
the
nosy, because I am gonna want to
source of
know.
information, be wanting to know everything and ain't scared to
Yes.
ask nobody nothing. I think she just want to ask a bunch of
Yeah,
questions.
I am gonna want to know how you got like that. What turned you on to you wanting to pump a nigga or have a nigga pump you. I'm gonna be curious about it.
You do have a lot of you always have like a level of curiosity because you really do just
I mean,
want to
I do
know.
because how you gonna know?
But I'm like that too. So that must be where I get it from, Mom. I had to have gotten it from her. Yeah.
The
because
questions, most
Mhm.
definitely.
I just
Yeah.
want to know
Yeah, I stay with the questions.
because that's just like a woman. Now I have friends, I have ladies that are gay,
Mm-hmm.
and I have some that go both ways, and I have some that they just strictly date women and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them say the ones that don't deal with men anymore is because they've gotten hurt or sexually abused by men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard that too.
So, but what I have not a serious problem because hey, to each his own. But what I have a
Mm-hmm.
problem with is that some of these women who say they've been hurt or abused by a man, and you go and get a woman that look like a man, or you know, that's where I come into with a question mark.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
To each his own.
Because if you're like off men, then
Yeah,
I guess because they no longer have the penis to do the harm, but a female can do a harm even if she is a stud. A stud can do harm. Like it's still a person that is it capable of harm. So I don't know. I don't know like what the I wouldn't know what the mindset is regarding that.
and I never guess. I just really ask the question because I don't
Yeah.
want them to feel like I'm judging them because I'm not
Yeah,
judging them.
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how can you say that you don't want to date a man anymore, but you go and you get this woman and y'all are in a relationship and y'all are using a fake dick. I'm not understanding this. I have to have answers. I have to have answers to my questions.
A couple that is, two femme queens, two women who are, girlies that date each other or that are in relationship, that makes sense to you then. Like you understand that.
What do you mean?
Like if it was a girly dating another girly, they call them femme queens, but
And they not using the fake dick?
yeah.
I mean, all of it is basically okay with me because that's what that person choose.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
not.
but I'm asking like, does that give you any level of curiosity there,
Is
or
that
is
more
it just
acceptable to you than them pretending with a strap?
or is it just when it's like a stud involved?
Yeah, when it's a
Okay.
stud involved
Yeah,
because
I got you.
you know, and them ones that say they film, what you call them, film or whatever. Shit, they you know.
Femme queen. They're all categorized very differently, and I don't know all of them. I know femme queens.
Girl, it's too many to keep up with.
Yeah, there
Sorry.
are it's so many, and I'm not. So forgive me if I
So
butcher
I
it,
mean,
y'all. I'm so sorry. LGBTQ plus
yeah,
community.
and I'm not, like I say, I have a lot of LGBT friends or what.
Yeah, it ain't no shame, no judgment, or no shade in it. Like honestly, we just have genuine curiosity sometimes too to try to like make sense of it in our head. But
It's just questions that I have. You tell me, you've been abused and, you don't, you've been, somebody in your family, mess with you or whatever. But then
yeah,
I see, or you start messing with somebody that looks like a man.
yeah. You know what always has always confused me about the. I'm not gonna loop in the entire LGBTQ plus community into it, but specifically the T's, the transgender women. I I don't agree with transgender women who try to um, downplay and disrespect. Oh, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called gender set women, but women like us that were born women, you know, that feel like that literally believe or feel like they are like more woman than what we are, or like we're in competition of some sort. I never agree with that. Never understood that, because the audacity of you, babes. We are the blueprint. Hello, we are what you are trying to look like and act like and become. So the audacity of you to think it's a competition, or to think that somehow you are better than like we are the originals, literally. But not, and I'm not saying I have any problems with transgender women. Absolutely not. No. Um, what you choose to do, your choice, your business. Not That's not my rub. My rub is not that. It is the mindset of some of these transgender women who feel like a woman like myself, who was born a woman, is like as if I'm your competition or I'm your enemy for some reason. And I'm not, babes. Do what you do. And whatever you do is your business. But please don't act like we are one and the same, or one is better than the other. I am the original. I am the blueprint. And you have made it your business to state to the world that you felt like you were born in the wrong body, and you have made a transition into what you are. That's not my fault that you didn't come out as the woman that you think you are. I have nothing to do with it. What should I have to pay for it? So take that up with whatever God you serve. That's not my business or my problem.
But I'm trying to figure out, when do you get to the point of saying that you were born into the wrong body? What makes, I mean, is it that you was born a man but you really want to be a woman? I mean, shit, just
I don't know. Like as far as what goes through anyone's mind to like make that determination, that's also above me too. They're gonna have to take that up with the God they serve. I definitely will never presume to understand the mentality of another person. I mean, there's no way that we could ask that question, but we could also ask, why was Jeffrey Dahmer out here eating folks? Like no one will ever understand that man's sickness. No, that was hard to compare. That was wrong to compare that to sickness. But you get what I mean. Like,
yeah, and why should, because you were born the way that you were born, why do you feel like you need to take that out on the next person? If you feel
yeah,
that
right. That's the part that I can't get behind.
you were born a man and you really want to be a woman, shit, just do what all the rest of them do. Shit, put on women clothes and put on the lipstick and hide your dick and go on about your business and do what you do. I mean,
But you know what's crazy? You know what is really crazy to me is that the I feel like the at least that specific sector of the LGBTQ plus community. I find it interesting though. Well, I can say yeah. I'm saying it with transgender women. I find it a little audacious, like the audacity of you to get upset that you chose to transition and to be and live your life out as a woman, and the audacity of you to get upset when you find out that it's hard over here. Bitch, yes. Did you think we had it easy? Did you think it was we was high flying over here? Like, you get mad when you actually do get treated like a woman. Like, what did you think we was doing over here? What did you think was
exactly.
happening? It is hard. And you don't even have the female components in order to add that on top of. You don't have the the you don't have our level of puberty. You don't have menstruation. You don't have perimenopause. You won't have menopause. So that component is out for you. But you, of course, would still have, I guess, have your own versions of that, whatever that even may look like, considering your hormones. But the audacity of you to get upset that you made this transition, and then people actually start to treat you like the woman that you wanted to be. Babe, this is what you signed up for. Is it not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make it make sense. Is it not? What? Now you know they well, I know y'all know who Rachel Dolezal is because she broke the mold on transracial women or transracialism. The white woman that was pretending to be
That
black.
everybody thought was black.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely didn't see that coming. But I do feel like she not gonna be the only one. Give it time. Somebody in their kitchen right now trying to cook up something to melanate that skin. But yeah, all interesting things. Maybe ask a lot of questions this go around, y'all. We did. So my final question to my mothers, to my
Uh
mom
oh.
and my auntie. Final one. What's something that you feel like all mothers should know?
Pertaining to what?
Anything, just any kind of motherly advice.
Oh,
Raising kids. I mean, I did say mother, so
well, I feel like with the situation that I just went through with T, I feel like this pertains to daughters and moms. I feel like different your passwords, um, like to your laptop, to your phone, anything that you have a password to, I feel like it should be revealed both ways because if something unexpectedly happens, you that person has access. Um,
okay. I can see that.
I feel that daughters and mothers that there's an open line of communication, and I'm not saying that it wasn't with us, but I just feel like that
Hmm.
as far as you know, an open line of communication where that mother or daughter can feel like that they have that person that they can go talk to without any type of judgment. Um,
Okay.
no
Hmm.
matter what it is, no judgment or anything like that. That's what I just have to say as far as any type of advice to give. Um, and we just have to teach our daughters how to be strong women and not pick your friends wisely. And also pick in your relationships. You have to
Hmm.
be able. A man, to me, in this point of my life, he has to do more for me than I can do for myself because I've been by myself for a while, and um,
Hmm.
I pretty much I pay my bills. I may be late paying them, but shit, I pay them. Um, I go to work every day.
Well, let's just throw that in
Yeah,
there. Why
shit.
don't we?
I pay them, but hell, they may be late. I may not pay them on the due date that they do. I'm just being honest. I may not pay them on the day that they do, but shit, I may pay them.
Yeah,
When
you
I'm
are.
gonna pay them. So my
Hmm.
thing is, and yeah, I've made mistakes in my life in relationships or whatever, but I just feel like
Hmm.
a woman has to let a man be a man. I can't not to say like but I feel like that man has to be the head of that household. If you married or whatever, that man has to. The man should be the head of the household. That woman should not be trying to throw her weight around or whatever. And to me, it's 50-50, whatever. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. But that's what I feel like.
Okay. And Big Sarge.
Oh hell.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes, I can. So it was, what is something that every mother should know?
My answer is her children.
She should know her children.
And what I mean is, you should you have to be involved, and you should be involved enough to the point where you have spent whatever the required amount of time is to connect with your child and to know your child to a certain degree. Um, almost to the point where and I don't know if this happens for all mothers and some just pay more attention to it than others,
Mm-hmm.
but typically mothers can feel when their child is experiencing some type of turmoil or sadness or even happiness or some type of
Mm-hmm.
feeling. um and if your children are still in the home with you, then a lot of times you can look at them and tell when something is not right or something's going on. The eyes tell a lot. But if you're not paying attention to those types of things or you're not developing those skills as a mother, then it's easy
Y'all
to
could just
miss
throw
it.
that bag across the thing right there and put it in the dumpster. Y'all gonna leave it right there.
What?
Y'all don't live on here, so if y'all need a bag like that, on the stuff and it belongs out over here. So you have to set it right there on the ground. You can just throw it right there and throw it over the thing. I know you're strong enough to do that. You can't throw it across the thing and put it in the dumpster.
Roll the credits. I guess you're done.
You can't throw the bag across the gate.
I hope it's
Put it in
not
the
the
dumpster.
Jehovah
You
Witnesses.
can't do that. You gonna leave it on the ground right there.
Oh, yeah, I hope the Jehovah's Witness didn't show up.
Because who is at her
You can't
door?
understand
What
what I'm
is going
saying?
on?
Or you can't hear me. What you want? Huh? Okay, so that's you gonna just leave it right there? Okay, so you gonna leave it right there and go home, or what you gonna do? You gonna go back and throw it across the bag and put it in the dumpster? What you gonna do?
So, kinfolk, have y'all ever y'all? Everybody got that one family member
What's wrong with y'all saying?
that just don't give a damn what's going on.
Because you can do one or two things. You can go back home, or you can take the bag and put the bag in the dumpster. What I'm saying is,
If some shit pop
if
off,
y'all don't put the bag in
I
the trash, it
can't
blows in front of our
they gonna
house.
handle it right then and
What you
there.
live over there? I'm not
So
understanding.
let me be the first to introduce you to our family member.
yeah.
We're gonna let y'all listen for a minute.
Yes, to all our
All
kinfolk
I asked them
listeners.
was they gonna leave the
Yeah.
bag right there on the ground because when the wind blows and the ducks open
Let
up
us
the bag, the
introduce you
trash blows on
to
here. The
okay.
blue one. Okay, put the bag up. That's how you pick the bag up.
Oh my goodness.
Shit. And everybody that I see do it, I ask them the same thing.
Oh, she big mad, y'all.
I understand what you're saying, but everybody that I see do that, they're not the first people that I told that to. Because the dumpster is not full.
That lady might as well just gone on about her business
Yeah,
because
because I don't even know
pick
what's
that bag
happening.
up or whatever she want you to just pick it up and be quiet.
Shit. I don't know why the hell they have them kids dumping them damn bags that's too damn big any damn way. They don't live over here by this goddamn dumpster. Shit be all up in front of our goddamn house, nasty and shit. They ain't got to deal with it. Nasty ass people.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Auntie.
Brickhouse, we're live.
No, I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. I've been living over here for 4 goddamn motherfucking years, and every time that goddamn dumpster is not empty, they take that goddamn trash and set it on the outside of it. And then when you come, you can't even have nobody come visit you, cause all they goddamn trash, nasty ass diapers and shit, all in front of your goddamn house. Give a fuck what she say.
Who was it?
Shit, talking about the bag too damn full. If the bag was too goddamn full, they packed the bag over here.
Who was that at your door?
If they went at my door, they was at their damn dumpster.
Oh, and you went outside to go.
I'm sitting outside. Everybody, when I sit out here and I see they do that.
She is on the patio now. Yes.
Shit.
You had to let him know. Oh goodness, my cheeks hurt at this point.
So y'all refer back to the beginning of the podcast when I was trying to tell y'all that we don't really fool around with folks. We just
Not
get
at
straight
all.
to it.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
That short fuse.
So,
Yeah,
ma'am,
I wasn't
how long you
lying.
been living over here? Yeah.
See,
Shit, I ain't got time for these crazy ass.
Now she just being nosy. She said she was nosy.
I say, how long you been living over here?
let it.
Oh, okay, so you know how it is. That trash be all in the middle right there.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you right about that, and I told them too.
We got a co-signer.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, both of them said both of them could have put it up in there. And she packed it all the way from her house. It ain't that goddamn heavy to throw it over the thing. So I don't give a fuck what they say. And I'm waiting on her mama, whoever, to come back over here.
And this
I'm
is
gonna
the
sit right
difference.
here and wait.
And this is the difference between
Now I ain't seen that ugly hoe over here for no 6 years.
Karen and Bumquisha.
Karen and Tasha.
Shit.
Karen and Tasha. Pick a team.
I can't. Oh, Lord.
Take note, people. You don't have to be a Karen.
No. No, you don't. Not at all. Oh goodness. Well, this was fun. I certainly enjoyed it. You guys have
Oh
certainly blessed
Lord.
my soul and given me all the giggles and laughters. I'm in tears over here and my cheeks hurt because I can't contain myself when it comes to y'all. It's been super fun and real. It's y'all's first time on this episode, but definitely not
Oh,
your
y'all
last.
edit that part out, ain't y'all?
Ma'am, no, that was the highlight of the entire broadcast. All that other superficial stuff we were talking about, it got real right then, and that is the show. I'm here to
I
tell you,
mean,
it don't get no more real than that. You came through like you always do.
and didn't we talk about respect earlier? It's a level of respect for the people that lives over you in an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been living in this apartment over 6 months, you know the trash men come. If the trash men don't come every day, they come every day. Every apartment over here has an attached garage. If the dumpster is full, why you can't leave your bag in your garage until the man come and dump it, and then you dump it? Have some respect for the people that moved by this motherfucking dumpster that didn't think you have nasty people that's and know that it ain't no rocket scientist that there's ducks in this doggone apartment complex. And they go through the dumpster, not yet alone the people that feeds the ducks. Okay? So you sitting,
Like that pasta we gave.
yeah, you sitting here and you
Wrong
see
subject.
these kids dragging a doggone trash bag from their apartment to the dumpster and it busts in front of your house and they walk away and leave it. So how do you think somebody that's gonna come and visit you gonna wanna see that? You walk outside your house and all you see is somebody else's trash in front of your door. And then the men that work here, when they come to pick up the trash, they don't pick up the trash. Oh, I thought that was your trash. How you think that's my trash on the outside of my door? And then you tell the people in the apartment complex, oh, well, we try. But you know, if you can get their apartment number, I'm not finna sit out here and do your job for you. I sit out here every day and see too many people walk to that dumpster and set their bag in front of the gate, and it ain't even full. It ain't even full. For us to leave out, we got to drive through. We got to drive through trash.
That's just lazy.
Yeah,
So it's
that's not
not. If I'm
okay.
sitting out here and I see it, I'm gonna say something. Why you leaving that bag right there?
Girl, you posted up on your little patio watching the garbage, ain't you?
I just don't sit here. I just like to come outside and sit outside sometime, and I see it all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one little girl, she did. When she got close to the dumpster, she was dragging it. The bag buzzed. I say, so you just gonna leave? She said, do you have some gloves? No. She went home and got some gloves and came back, and she picked it up, everything that she could pick up, and she put it in the dumpster. Shit, I'm no. I pay rent here just like you pay rent here. So put yourself in all our shoes that live over here by this dumpster. You got baby diapers, all kind of bullshit all out in the and the wind blowing, and they blow that shit all up in the front of your door. But they don't care because they stay way over there
So can I
in another building where ain't got no dumpster at. Shit.
So I'd like to edit my answer to the question about things mothers should know. Just real quick, I have something to add.
Okay.
Make sure if you live in an apartment complex that your kids, number one, are big enough and strong enough to take the trash out and make sure that it gets to the dumpster without having to drag it. Because everybody knows if you drag a plastic bag on concrete, it's going to rip. Mothers should know that. And also,
Oh yeah.
mothers should know that your children, if they make a mess, they should be trying to clean up, even if it's at the dumpster with the trash, to show respect for your neighbors.
Agreed. Agreed. Definitely pick up behind yourself. That is a good one, Mom.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I just had to add that in light of recent
Yeah.
events.
Considering. Understood. Understood. Oh, good Lord. Good gracious. Good Lord. Well, hopefully one of these days, we could just buy our own land and put our own property and stuff on it
The
and do whatever
compound.
we want to do. Which, by the way, Aunt Kay,
What?
is that something you'd be interested in? You want to buy some land
So
with us
do.
and build a
So
house on
will.
it and come live, in North Carolina? Lord, but this has been fun. We'll talk about our family, our family plot of land, see what we could possibly do and pull together, at least talk about it. But this has been fun. Always a pleasure. I love you guys both dearly. Mother's Day is coming up, so let me know what you want for Mother's Day. Otherwise, I'll come up with something,
Let me get to work on my list.
List. Okay, now wait a minute. You doing a lot, okay? You showing out, Big Sarge. You doing a lot.
Love you too.
Oh, goodness. Well, love you guys. And you've been tuning in to the Kendrick Kinfolk podcast. Until next time, bye.